welcome back to part 2. Anyway, hopefully the volume leveling in this is right. As I say, it is the...
something fundamental about mankind. We want to be better than we are. That is what separates us from the jungle.
Anyway, as I say, this is the first time recording with a microphone, so hopefully the volume matches up. My voice doesn't overpower the game, and the game doesn't overpower my voice. Maison Vosges. Let's go. I like the fact they've actually added more people compared to when you were visiting Colombia at the start. Anyway, at the start of Colombia when you go to the fair, apart from the point when you get to the raffle, there is barely anyone around. Whereas here, there's plenty of people. Nothing in the desk. Milk? Oh, who keeps milk in their bag? Seriously. What's in the purse? $1. Aww. Necklace. Another audio log. Let's go.
Suchang observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchang's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage. Theft of intellectual property. But man name of a Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchang's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
So it looks like Suchong is aware of Fink in Columbia's world. So he's preparing to steal from Fink, whereas Fink stole his ideas from Suchong. If that makes sense.
Mr. DeWitt.
Yes?
Find my source inside of that club.
Cohen.
What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Nice that they're bringing him back. One of my favourite characters from the first game. No more soaked. Anyway, there's enough hunting around. That should be everything. Yep.
Even if we can't see it, it's there.
Was it the great chain who took over Fontaine Futuristics? Sorry, lady.
Sorry, lady. Bye-bye. Anyway, let's move on. Yep, this should be everything now. Moving on. To Cohen's! And that's totally not creepy. If everything goes to hell in a handbasket, these things are going to attack me probably. Anyway.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
See about that.
I always have an invitation. Let's go.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen along with
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
no mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation
Goddamn.
masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of rapture is
Persuade.
business. Says
Yes.
it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores will be as good a place to start as any.
So let's go. Looks like there's 3 local stores that might have received invitations to Cohen's Club. You can choose your current destination. Press O to access it. Okay. Search the Golden Rule, search Rapture Records, and search the Artist Struggle. Oh, now I have to search these places. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Coming. Anyway.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Not that kind of debt. Of course. Anyway, I'll try to refrain from any spoilers in the actual game, non-DLC, etc. But I can't guarantee anything. Let's see, golden wool. Golden wool. This wool. This door wasn't locked
Invitations
before.
to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Yes, distract. Nyah, 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 nyah.
A fine day to you both.
Damn, I can't take it. Ah, don't mind me. Just trying to steal your jewelry. Damn.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You and I have
Golden microscope.
It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18 karat gold.
That was my phone.
Hallmark of Paris, 18
Should have muted that.
That's a lot of fine
Shit.
talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that
The assurances of a grave
Don't
robber are of
mind
no
me.
interest to me.
Just going to
You hand the
steal
ring
stuff.
back, the matter
Ooh,
will remain between you and me.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
no masks here. Oh,
Must be somewhere else.
at least there's some compensation. Steal the rest of it. Ah! Jesus. Almost soiled myself. Thanks for that, Elizabeth.
Might
What
be
did she-
best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find
Come
another
in.
shop.
Where should we look next?
how the-
Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Let's go to Rapture Records. Just because.
it's temporary.
Temporary. Just like goulash.
See, Rapture Records, Rapture Records. Which one was it? Ah, there we are.
Not looking to be an obstacle to your accomplishments. I'm a modern fella. I just want to walk next to you and admire your stride.
You do know how to talk to a woman.
All he wants to do is stare at your ass. Also, that's the one problem with the Unreal Engine. Everyone looks the same. It's like an army of clones. Turn your back, they'll attack you. Anyway,
Come right in.
now do you have a mask?
You give her the star treatment, pal.
Here a turret?
Worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Don't mind me.
Lovely. Music
Find that
dust.
box.
Totally not stealing all your stuff. Nothing here. You can play better than that, come on. Terrible. 9 out of 10. IGN. Is she having an orgasm out there? Jesus. Now do you have a
Nothing.
Of course. It's always the last place.
Left.
God damn it. I bet if I'd have chosen the last place first, I still wouldn't have had a mask. Anyway.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Feeling flourished, lady? Let's go. Beast. Anyway, final place is the Artist's Struggle.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
And I bet this place still won't have the mask, just for the sake of it. taking the tank a la Fontaine. Let's go.
Are you in the know?
No.
You doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Yes, because it's always better when an official person is doing the criminal work. Anyway, past a beautiful fountain. No coins to steal in there. Damn it. Anyway.
Why are you wasting your time with
Shut up. How dare you. Anyway, into the artist's struggle.
unpleasantness with Fontaine? Seems so far behind us.
I hope all of this crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice.
If I remember correctly, in the first one, didn't they break out of somewhere like that? Not sure. Anyway. Artist struggle! Sponsored by Tumblr. This isn't creepy at all. Jesus!
Bonjour.
I mean, look at this! Jesus! That just looks like a really derpy rabbit. Now, do you have a mask?
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it?
Sucker.
Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I call it
Sorry, but
fucking
I know
creepy.
precious little about art.
How does it
Anyway,
make you
don't
feel?
mind me.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what
Steal your
foolishness might tumble
whiskey.
out.
Ooh.
Would you like me to tell you
Hide
what
in that box.
Does this room have a mask? No, no more. No more. Lest I pass out on the floor. Now, do you have a mask? Oh, thank God. Don't mind me. Nothing in the safe. And this drunkenness. Oh, there we go. Because he's totally not going to notice me walking out of his storeroom with a mask.
that is something.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
Now look what
Would
you've
you
done
mind
to the
if-
poor
if
woman.
I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Yes, because you don't look like the weirdest shopkeeper ever. Anyway, moving on. Elizabeth, come on. We ride.
Good.
What's the quickest
Located
route?
the mask.
Did that
That's
just...
the charm.
Ugh.
All right. It's best we head
Ah,
back
there
to
we go.
Cohen's.
Quickest route down there. To Cohen's!
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Spoilers! Anyway, will you finally let us in now? Come on, you've got to let us in. Please. Come on. Please! Into the club.